I mean, he really wanted everyone to succeed. He worked really hard at it, not just by being a great teacher, but by being a great friend. He really was. And that wasn't just for me. I mean, he was a friend to everybody in the class. I can tell you, I've known a lot of people in my lifetime, and I never heard a single cross word about Joe from anybody.
So Joe, as I said earlier, was a connector, and he would be all over the gross anatomy lab, talking to students, teaching students, recommending to faculty how we could more efficiently function down on the anatomy lab floor. And I think that really sums up Joe's contributions. He made things a lot more efficient, and fundamentally he was there for the medical students, and they knew it.
In the classroom, he was a marvelous teacher to the students, working through the different anatomical structures, pointing out the relationship of one to the other, and getting them to understand the anatomy of the human body. He was a natural. He really was. It's just something that he just took to and was able to pass on his knowledge, in-depth knowledge to the students, and in a way they understood it.
I would probably venture to say that if you asked every graduate of NEOUCOM and now NEOMED for the tenure that Joe was there, who was the most impactful faculty member, I would guess more than half of the students, now alumni, would say Joe Bernard. And I think that's true for every class, and no matter what campus you came from, no matter what specialty you went into, Joe was that meaningful to the history of NEOMED, NEOUCOM, that meaningful to the students, now doctors, that graduated from there, and has remained a friend for so many over the years.
I don't know that anybody has gone to more student weddings than Joe. He was constantly being invited to students getting married, and it's because they admired him so much and they appreciated so much what he did for them.
His devotion to fun and games and stress relief. I mean, that's a pretty big deal for a lot of people. Like I said, we didn't have a bunch of exams. We just had one exam for every class. So, if you weren't a disciplined student, you could find yourself behind a lot of 8 balls. And, that kind of, diversion, if you will, really makes a big difference.
Congratulations, Joe. You certainly have earned this award. The school appreciates everything you've done for them, and the students do especially. Best wishes. Love you, buddy. Hello to Carol and the family.
Joe, thank you for all you've done for me during my life as a student, as a resident then, and now as a friend. Our relationship has continued to grow. I thank you for everything that you've been to all of NEOMED. But from the bottom of my heart, and my wife, who's also an alumni, we learned so much from you, and more importantly, we count you as a friend. So congratulations.
You are the person that we all knew you would be, that you are. Your leadership and support for both the department and the school is legendary, and I can't think of a more deserving person. Bless you, my son.
I can't thank you enough for everything that you've done. I remember being in the betting pool for Michael's length, weight, date of birth. I feel like I've been part of your family for the last 35 years. And I wouldn't have it any other way. I love you, brother. I wish I could be there, but I'm with you in spirit. Congratulations.